Gonna pull the wax back, hero. Got stars in his eyes. Back hero. On the podcast tonight.
Now, Mark, I had an incredible pack last time that we met up. I finally got back on the board.
Yeah.
I am now only trailing you by 4 points. The score right now is 17-14. We're playing, this first season only goes up to 20. So you're only 3 games away from claiming the title.
When was the trade deadline? Because I'm going to trade for a pack of 89 upper.
Well, yeah, no 89 upper deck is no trade clause is in effect. They don't want to come here. So, Mark, this week I have got 2 packs of a 1988 score, the original score in the see-through packs. One of my favorite sets, just because it's so pretty. The cards are so pretty. But
the inaugural version of Score was it was interesting. One, because the wrapping was something that we hadn't seen, and was unique. And 2, anytime there was a new release, man, it was exciting stuff.
Yep. No, and this was and just how beautiful they were. They and Upper Deck, they really pushed everybody else with how pretty they could make their cards, which made them more enjoyable to collect.
Yes,
definitely for me. So let's run through the rules here first before we get too far into this. First of all, we are using a May 1992 Beckett Baseball Card Monthly so that these cards, in fact, do have some value. I'm looking at the 88 score here from this issue. Not a lot of big money cards here. There's a John Smiley rookie card that's worth 20 cents for some reason. Bo Jackson, Rafael Palmeiro. The Matt Williams rookie card is really the big one here, and the Ron Gant are the big cards in this set. Not a lot of big money in this one, but they're fun to look at. So that should be good. Looking at the rest of our rules, a little bit different than just totaling what they're worth in Beckett here. Rule number 1, if they're wearing real stirrups, that's good. You get an extra cent for that. Incorrect, and congratulations.
Yes.
If you are wearing the 2-in-1s, though, that's bad. You get a -1 cent for that one. If you are sporting a mustache, that's sweet. Nice going. You get an extra cent for that as well. And then, of course, if you are in the Hall of Fame, you're going to get an extra 5 cents. So that is big money there. So let's get ready now. I chose the packs last week, and I actually won, which was exciting and new. I'm going to let you go ahead, though, and choose, since you were the loser last week, choose which one you want, left or right.
Wait, who gets home field advantage? Never mind. We don't do that. I just was, never mind. I'm going to go with the one on the right.
The one on the right. Okay, I'm going to let you go first then.
Bring it. Here we go, kid.
And
you'll never have seen such a cavalcade of incredible baseball stars as is about to come out right here.
All right. So, first of all, we've got our magic action card here, which is Forbes Field. It could, and that's funny. The history card in here is about Bill Mazeroski stunning the Yanks with his walk-off home run. So that's pretty interesting.
That's great.
All right, your first card is a Red Sox legend. Here he is, though, with the Baltimore Orioles. He's also played on the San Diego Padres, which I was unaware of until recently. It is Fred Lynn.
Fred Lynn. Yeah. One of the greats. You don't hear his name brought up that often. But Fred Lynn was an amazing baseball player. One of only 2 players to win Rookie of the Year the same year he won MVP.
Oh, well, that kind of goes along with our trivia question with the pitchers.
Yeah. Do you know who the other one was?
MVP and Rookie of the Year?
Yes.
MVP and Rookie of the Year. Ichiro.
You got it. Good job.
Hey, there we go. Oh, wrong one.
Wrong one. You're so used to hitting that one.
How about that?
We do have a positive one. I didn't even know.
All right. So looking at this, there is no value in Beckett's for this, but he is wearing real stirrups. So you do get 1 cent right off the bat. Next, we've got another Baltimore Oriole. I vaguely remember him. Couldn't tell you anything about him, but it is Ken Gearhart.
Yeah, doesn't stand out for me either. Remember the name? Probably remember the name from those cards right there.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't remember anything about him. He's got no mustache though, and you can't see his stirrups. Obviously, his card is not worth anything, so nothing there. Next, you're gonna no doubt have something to say about this guy. You always do. It is third baseman for the Minnesota Twins. It is Gary Guyetti.
Hey, Gary Guyetti, a lot of power, and of course, the man who turned all the triple plays.
Yeah, Gary Guyetti of hugging the baseline fame. He has got no mustache here, but he does have real stirrups. So you're going to get 1 cent from that. No value otherwise. Next, you've got a Hall of Famer.
All right.
Big money. Possible big money here. He's got a mustache. He always did. But he is wearing 2-1, so that'll take a little bit of the luster away. Yeah, he had a brother who we've talked about who has officially appeared in a big league game, but never actually got into the game. But here it is, Mr. Robin Yount.
Gotta love him, man. Just an all-over superstar, man.
So this card is worth 8 cents in Beckett. You will get 5 cents for being a Hall of Famer, so that's 13 cents you will get to bring you up to 15 cents. He does have the mustache, but again, he's got those 2-1, so those both cancel out. But still, that's a big card for you there.
Absolutely.
Shortstop for the San Francisco Giants. I remember the Giants crowd used to chant Uribe for this guy. It is shortstop Jose Uribe.
I remember him. Slick fielder. And as far as a hitter, I don't know. I don't think he was a weak hitter, but I don't remember him being a star hitter.
Yeah, he certainly, I don't think he was great with the bat. 237, 223, 291, and 87.
There you go.
A solid shortstop with good range. When they lead with that, that pretty much tells you what you want to know.
It's like being introduced to someone. You want to meet my sister? She has a great personality.
So Jose Uribe's card's not worth anything, but he's definitely got real stirrups with his pony baseball spikes on. He's got real stirrups and he's got a mustache. So that'll get you 2 cents, bring you up to 17 cents. Oh boy. So I've seen 2 of your cards here. And remember when I was going through and mentioning the big money cards? You have both of them.
Wow.
Your next card here is outfielder for the Kansas City Royals, Bo Jackson.
Oh my, there you go. Mr. Two Sport.
So that card is worth 25 cents. He has got real stirrups. I don't think he's got a mustache. Well, he's got a thin mustache on the back. I cannot tell.
Is it
I think Bo always had a mustache, though, didn't he?
Bo? I always thought it was clean.
Yeah.
No, he might have been half the time. He had a pencil thin mustache, a la Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah. On the back, he's got one of those mustaches that's really just hugging the upper lip.
Yeah.
And doesn't go up to the nose.
It counts.
I'll go ahead and give it to you because I think he pretty much always had that. So that card is going to be big money. It's 25 cents.
Oh my.
Plus the stirrups, plus the mustache. So that's a 27-cent card.
Wow. So
that unfortunately means I have to do math, but I think that's going to bring you up to 44 cents.
Whoa.
And my camera has lost focus here, but
so have I. What's going on?
I think you've probably already won. All right. Next is a left-handed pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. It is, and I believe he has become an agent since retiring. Joe Sambito.
I think you're right. I think he is an agent. Yeah. Sambito, lefty reliever.
Correct.
I remember him with Boston and Houston, maybe.
Yeah. So I was unaware of his. I mean, he came up in Houston in 1976.
Yeah.
And this is an 88 card. He's still kicking around. But he's a lefty reliever.
Reliever.
We know what that does.
Folks, raise your kids to be lefty relievers. I don't care if you have to tie their right arms down to their side so they don't use it.
You really should, or maybe just cut it off.
Yeah. By the way, we're kidding. We should put a disclaimer. Disclaimer: don't hurt your children. There you go.
All right, so that is not worth anything, but he does have the real stirrups, so that brings you up to 45 cents.
Wow.
Next, we've got a reliever for the Cincinnati Reds. I don't remember this guy. Frank Williams.
Not a clue, man.
Yeah, that name, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that card, and I have this complete set. But
Yeah.
He's got no mustache, no value in Beckett's, but he does have real stirrups, so he's good in my book.
There you go.
That's 1 cent there, bring you up to 46. This guy's a catcher. He was around forever. He just looks like a typical professional catcher. Here he is with the California Angels. It is Butch Weiniger.
Butch, Oil, and Weiniger.
Again, never heard that nickname, but sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Card's not worth anything. He's got no mustache, got no stirrups, so nothing there. By the way, I did confirm we've got our friend Chris from the Turn a Pair Baseball podcast just got the opportunity to interview Dan Pasqua.
Oh, really?
And or no, not Dan Pasqua. Got the opportunity to interview Ron Kittle.
Oh, really?
And I asked him, I said, can you ask him, was his nickname ever Ma and Pa Kittle? And apparently he was aware of that nickname.
There you go.
So congratulations, Mark.
Thanks. I wasn't making it up. Just sort of making it up.
All right. Next, we are going to get back to our pack here. It is Nails here with the New York Mets, Lenny Dykstra.
Lenny D.
So that card's worth 2 cents in Beckett's. He's got real stirrups, so that's a 3-cent card. I think I mentioned it that recently Lenny Dykstra tried to sue somebody, but it was thrown for defamation, but it was thrown out because the judge said that Lenny Dykstra's reputation was so bad that there was no way anybody could actually defame him anymore.
Wow, when you've reached that level, congratulations.
Takes some work. Next, we've got a pitcher, a left-hander for the Philadelphia Phillies. It is Shane Rawley.
Yeah, I remember Shane Rawley. Well, not a lot about him, but I remember getting a lot of common Shane Rawleys.
So, boy, another guy that's been around for a while. Came up with the Mariners in 1978. So, again, left-handed reliever. There you go. He's around forever. No value from Beckett, but he does have real stirrups. So that'll bring you up to 50 cents. And you've still got 6 cards left. Jeez. I was not expecting a high value, but you've got a great pack here. Next, we've got a second baseman for the San Diego Padres. He has, I believe he was an all-star. He has gone on to coach for several teams, and he has actually several musical albums. It is Tim Flannery.
Oh, wow. We should talk about that guy sometime.
Yeah, I went down a rabbit hole on YouTube, and he has got several, he's very talented. He's a guitar player and a singer.
That's great.
And I think he made a song about the Cubs at some point. I don't remember, but that card's not worth anything, but he's got real stirrups. So you're up to 51 cents.
Wow.
Next, relief pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds. It is Jeff Montgomery.
Oh, man. Jeff Montgomery played for a good while, I believe.
So this is his rookie card. So congratulations. You know what that means.
That means it's got some value.
It's the only Jeff Montgomery card that has any value. It's worth 8 cents at this point.
Wow.
Plus he's got real stirrups. So that's 9 cents. That's a 60-cent card right there.
That's ridiculous.
Well, not a 60-cent card, but it brings you up to 60 cents.
That's a ridiculous 9 cents for that guy. Come on.
All right. So now you've got a Salute to card. It is a salute to Reginald Martinez Jackson. Here he is from 1982 to 86 with the California Angels. It's a good-looking card. Let's see if it's got no value, though. Yeah, no value. That's kind of strange. But it's a good-looking card. You will get money for this, though, because he's a Hall of Famer, for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a mustache, and he's got real stirrups on. So that gives you 7 cents right there.
Wow. Wow, dude.
It's a good looking card though.
Speaking of stirrups, though, I do want to point out I can't imagine either Reggie Jackson or Lenny Dykstra wearing fake stirrups. It would be like,
Oh, I can. Lenny Dykstra for sure.
no,
I guarantee you he
school
did.
guy.
I guarantee you he wore 2-in-1s.
No way. He's too old school.
I'm defaming him by saying that he did not.
Oh,
but
he's going to sue you. Never mind.
Nobody can do anything. All right. Next, you've got a rookie prospect. I think we've talked about this guy before because he does have a great nickname. Here with the San Francisco Giants as a rookie, and this is definitely in Old Candlestick Park. It is Kurt. What is that man wearing?
Oh, Kurt Manwaring. Nice.
So because it is a rookie card, it's got 3-cent value right off the bat.
Cool.
No mustache, no stirrups that we can see, but Kurt Manwaring, there's 3 cents. That brings you up to 70 cents. Your second to last card is another rookie prospect. This one for the Cleveland franchise. It is outfielder Dave Clark.
I remember Dave Clark. I kind of, for some reason, he pops out as a very adequate player.
I think we pulled him with, it might have been Don August, or it might have been, it was one of our former players that remembered him as a prospect as being kind of a big shot that nothing really happened.
Yeah. I think he was an adequate player, though, from what I remember, but who knows? I got this hard drive in my head, and it's just got the worst filing system.
Yeah. It's one of those that once it gets full, it just starts recording over the first thing. So you lose that. No value in Beckett, but he does have real stirrups, and he's got a mustache. So you are up to Carlton Fisk now at 72 with 1 card left. Now, do you remember what I said the most valuable card in this set was?
Ron Gant?
That's right. It's a Ron Gant rookie card. Do you remember what I said the value was?
Like 80 cents?
No, I said it was $1.50.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Watch out, folks.
Ron Gant, news anchor from Atlanta, Georgia. This is a rookie card. It is worth $1.50, plus he's got a mustache.
Oh, jeez.
So it's $1.51 that you've just laid it on me now.
Pour it on the 151, man.
So that brings you up to $2.23.
That's a crazy amount.
That might be our all-time high, period.
Yeah, I think it might be. $2?
Oh, but now I can see, looking at this card, the Ron Gant, the corner is definitely bent.
Oh, good thing we don't use grading system.
I'm going to have to knock $2 off. But wow, Mark, that was a incredible pack
that
right
was ridiculous.
There.
Jeez.
Congratulations. Wow. We might as well just wrap up the show now. Thanks for everybody. Join us on social media. Because there is no way I am going to be able to beat that. Unless I pull the same pack, which we have had happen before.
Yeah, it has. That it has.
All right. So let's take a look at my... Now, see, I saw Ron Gant at the bottom of yours when I opened it. I see Mike Bilecki as the bottom of mine.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. All right. So my card, my Great Moments card is Yankee Stadium, 1955. Amoros Catch Save Series, the Brooklyn Dodgers, yada, yada, yada. We'll cover it some other time.
Sometime. Yeah.
All right. My first guy, T-Rex, I believe was his wrestling moniker. The only power hitter with home run in his last name is Kent Hrbek.
Kent H.R. Beck. Yes. Probably not worth anything to you, but he was valuable to the Twins.
Yeah, well, he's worth 3 cents to me via Beckett.
3 cents?
Yeah, but that's about it. Next, we have got, wow, this guy was one of the dominant closers of the late 80s and early 90s for the Toronto Blue Jays. It is Tom Hankey.
Tom Hankey. God, I haven't thought about that guy in forever.
I mean, he was nails.
He was.
He was up there with Eckersley and Quisenberry and Reardon, and I mean this guy just was tough out there. No value for some reason in Beckett, but he does have real stirrups. I think that's embarrassing that he does not have any value.
That is kind of embarrassing. That guy was, like you said, he ranked up there with the top closers.
Yeah. All right, this guy we've talked about. You have several stories about him personally. He was managing the Tacoma team when you were a bat boy for part of the time. Here he is with the California Angels. It is Bob Boone.
One of the, I think, he's in the top 5 of most games ever caught, I believe. I think Fisk still leads, or did Pudge pass him?
I couldn't tell you off the top. You said Fisk and Pudge.
Oh, the other Pudge.
I know you're talking about Ivan Rodriguez when you said Pudge, but that's yeah.
Was Pudge passed by Pudge, or is Pudge still the leader?
One of the Pudges. So this is a great card. If you look at it, if you can watch this on YouTube, he has got the half helmet on, so he's not wearing his hat, and he's not wearing a traditional batting helmet turned around. It's like a skull cap. And then he's got this mask that is from like 1960. It's barely bigger than his face, and it looks more like an early hockey mask than anything. But
Okay.
now I cannot see his stirrups because he's got his catcher's gear on. I'm going to give myself a cent though, because I know he's wearing real stirrups.
Wait a minute.
We're very liberal here. And actually, you know what? I can see just, there's like an inch between the top of his shoe and the top of his shin guard, and I can see a red stripe there.
Okay.
And
well,
Bob Boone wouldn't wear a 2-in-1. So I'm giving it to myself.
As a guy that did his laundry, I want you to know, you're right, he didn't.
All right, next we've got a shortstop for the Seattle Mariners. It is Ray Quinones.
Ray Quinones. Yes, always fun to watch. Flashy guy. Didn't we used to play? I think we used to play Ray, 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 Ray. Yeah, instead of hey, 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 hey. Yeah, fun times.
All right. Well, no value in Beckett. He's got a mustache. He's got real stirrups. So that's 2 cents from me. Now, I can usually tell where they're playing, but I can't tell here. It might be Kansas City. It's just a nondescript AstroTurf field with a blue wall that encompasses the entire thing.
Uh-oh.
So AstroTurf in the American League, because there was no interleague at this point, and this is a road uniform. It's got to be Kansas City. There was no other turf, and with a blue wall.
Right.
I mean, I guess it could have been Exhibition Stadium.
No, I think you're probably right.
Yeah, I think this is Kansas City though. Exhibition is the only other place it could be, and I don't think that that's it. All right, next I have got a right-handed pitcher for the Dodgers. I don't know this guy, Brian Holton.
Holton. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar for some reason.
Well, he gets me nothing. No value, no mustache, no stirrups that I can see. Next, I swear we pull him every single week. It is Devo with the California Angels.
Yep. Oh, Devon White.
So Devo's going to get me 4 cents from Beckett. He's got a mustache and he has got stirrups. So that's 6 cents for Devo.
Wow.
Bully for me.
Chipping away.
Next, we pulled him in your pack. Unfortunately, it's not Ron Gant or Bo Jackson. It is reliever for the Cincinnati Reds, Frank Williams, who we know was not worth anything except for the 1 cent for his stirrups.
At least he did that for you, man.
Way to go, Frank. Next, I got another right-handed pitcher. This one for the Toronto Blue Jays. It is Jose Nunez.
Jose Nunez. How long did he pitch for Toronto? Was he there a while?
Well, this is his rookie card, so I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Well, rookie card there, that's valuable then, right?
You would think so, but no.
No, okay.
No value in Beckett, but I do get a point for the stirrups and a point for the mustache. Do I get a point? I can see his can of chew in his back pocket.
I think that you have to do a public service announcement now.
Yeah, we are a smoke. Well, no, we're not. We're smokeless, and we're just tobacco free here. So nothing.
There you go, tobacco free.
Minus 1 point. Well, this is a good card here. It is first baseman DH for the Toronto Blue Jays. It is a young and a somewhat svelte Cecil Fielder.
No kidding. Okay, see,
Yeah.
that could be valuable because people want that card. See the young Cecil.
Well, remember, this was 1992, so he had not gone to
Right.
Japan and come back,
But
and had the.
I would think it might have some value now.
I don't know. We do.
Maybe
I'd
a
have to.
nickel.
Well, back in the day, this was a 15-cent card. So that's
Whoa.
big money for me. And he's got a mustache.
Yes, of
So
course.
that's 16 cents. So I just doubled my score to 32 cents right there.
Oh my gosh, here he comes.
Big cess. Yeah, watch out. Now, this, if Brad Balukjian was on this episode, he would be super excited for this because this is his favorite player. Pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, Don Carmen.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Don Carmen, not worth anything in Beckett, but man, does he have some stirrups. They are definitely real. I think, you remember, so stirrups have the arches in the front and the back, but they also made stirrups that were just a line going straight up, and then they just had another thin line of fabric on top that would, you'd pull up. That has to be what this is, because it is straight up and down, almost up to his knee.
Huh.
It is just a line, but it is definitely a real stirrup. So that'll get me 1 cent to bring me up to 33 for the now Scott Boras employed sports psychologist, Don Carmen. Next, we've got an outfielder for the Seattle Mariners. It is Mr. John Christiansen.
Who?
John Christiansen.
When you said Seattle Mariners, I'm rattling off who it could be. I did not rattle off John Christiansen.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who John is either. He's swinging and missing badly here in Milwaukee County Stadium. This is he came up with the Mets, had 2 years with the Mets in the mid '80s, and then spent the next couple of seasons in the minors.
Yeah, I don't know.
So no value from Beckett, but he does have a mustache, and he has got stirrups. So that brings me up to 35 cents. He is just, he's either fouled this straight down, or he is so fooled on this pitch that it's not even funny. Next, okay, I liked this guy's last name. This is great. I remember Sports Illustrated used to have an article that would come out every now and then called "What Do They Make for Baseball Players?" And it was just a small headshot of everybody and what they made. And this guy was always first on that graphic, Mr. Don Aussie.
Oh, Don Aussie. It's 2
Aase.
A's. Yeah,
Yep.
I remember that.
So he is not worth anything in Beckett. He's got a mustache, and he has got the thinnest of real stirrups there. It looks like he's actually shaved them down, but they're definitely real. That'll get me 2 cents to bring me up to 37 cents. I'm only like $1.90 behind you with 5 cards left.
No problem.
Okay, next we've got righty reliever for the Oakland A's, Mr. Jay Howell.
You know that guy.
I know that guy. I don't really have an opinion on Jay Howell.
It wasn't bad.
No, believe there's any value there from Beckett. Just double check. No value. He does definitely have real stirrups, though, so that'll bring me up to 38 cents. Next, pitcher for the Detroit Tigers, Walt Terrell.
No, I remember Walt Terrell. Just don't remember anything about him.
Yeah, I think I remember his card more than anything.
Probably.
He's really he's hiding the ball well, though. He's in the middle of his motion here, and he's got the ball hidden behind his butt, and he's got that big glove that looks like it has no pocket flopping out in front of him. But he's got a mustache, and he's got real stirrups. So I am up to 40 cents, which 40 cents to me is generally a good score, but I'm just
It would
getting
be.
beat up here. Next is, here he is with the California Angels. We obviously remember him best as the first baseman for the Boston Red Sox. It is Mr. Bill Buckner.
Yeah, Bill Buckner, who was actually a very solid ball player.
He had a great career,
He did.
but will always be remembered for that error in the World Series, Game 6 of the 86 World Series. I am going to call him out, though, because here he has got stirrups, real stirrups. They're halfway up his shin, but he's got those GD high tops on that I just hate. They look so awful with stirrups. If you're going to wear high tops, you have to pull your pants all the way down. But I'm not going to minus points for it. He's definitely got a mustache, as he always did. That would be a 2-cent mustache if we were doing that. And he's got stirrups, so that's 42 cents now for me. 2 cards left. Another guy I feel like we pull every single pack. It is a reliever for the Reds, Guy Hoffman.
Uh-huh. We get a lot of Guy Hoffmans.
Yeah, because we never know anything about him. Not worth anything. He does have some real stirrups, though, so that'll bump me up to 43 cents. And then my final card is a pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It is Mike Bielecki.
Mike Bielecki. So that's got to be worth at least $4.
Shockingly enough, it is not worth anything. It does have those real stirrups, though, so congratulations. That will bring me up to a Reggie Jackson total of 44. Well short of your total.
I promise you, Jeff, we were not trying to rub it in,
My gosh, you absolutely killed me. I mean, just the Ron Gant card alone was enough to defeat me.
Yeah.
Almost the Bo Jackson card alone was enough to beat me. But the final score, Mark with $2.23, which has to be a new high, and me with a paltry 44 cents. So let's take a look at the standings now. That bumps you now up to 18 wins versus my 13.
Oh my!
So
2 to
we're getting
go.
close.
You gotta win 7.
Your magic number is 2.
Okay.
I've got to win 7 before you win 2. So
right.
And just remember, once we get to 20, we're gonna wipe it clean. We've got some new rules that we're gonna come up with, and we will start over. We will start anew, if you will. So
yes, we're switching.
Congratulations, Mark.
Basketball. Just kidding. Oh, thanks. Yes, it was a well-fought game. It was a lot closer than it looks in the scoreboard.
It was absolutely not.
Gotta pull the wax back, hero. Got stars in his eyes. Back hero. On the podcast tonight.